So hi everyone. On behalf of Sophie and WooJin, I would warmly like to welcome you to this very special celebration of love. My name is Law,
My name is Hector.
and we will be your MCs for the night. Think of us as your friendly guide as we journey through an evening filled with joy, laughter, and maybe even some happy tears. For those who do not know me, I'm Law, and I have the absolute honor of standing here today as one of Sophie's bridesmaid, and more importantly, one of her lucky friends. I do want to start by acknowledging how stunning Sophie looks tonight. So I've known Sophie since nursing school, where we met and made such amazing memories. I was told by her mother, Renee, to be on my best behavior tonight. So I will not be speaking out about our good old nursing memories. We can save that for another day. If there is one thing I've learned about her, is that she loves hard, laughs loud, and always shows up for the people that she cares about. I'm so grateful to call her one of my closest friends. There's a wonderful night ahead filled with heartfelt speeches, delicious food, and of course dancing. So I hope everyone has on a pair of comfy shoes because I will be seeing everyone on the dance floor tonight. Thank you.
I'll just keep these words nice and short. I will be back in a little bit for something longer. I just want to say I'm one of WooJin's longtime friends. Very proud of this guy, incredibly proud of him. Has been in school for 35 years, okay, and still managed to find the best girl that was out there. I always told him, you gotta stop reading these medical books, man. You're not gonna find love here. But he did. It worked for him. And the second thing I want to say is after meeting Sophie's parents, we had some great conversations, and I think it's just perfect to have a beautiful, lovely girl with a beautiful, loyal man, and the parents that she has, and obviously WooJin, we met your dad. This is going to be a happy marriage, and it's going to be a long, long life partnership. That's what you're getting into. So I'm really happy for you guys. Just a quick toast. Also want to thank Erica and everybody taking care of business here because, oh my goodness. So cheers to the bride and to the groom, and thank you guys all for coming here today. Cheers.
Hi everyone. So we're gonna start with the speeches for the night. I want to introduce two very special people to Sophie, the ones who have nurtured, supported, and stood by the beautiful bride every step of the way. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome the proud parents of the bride, Marcel and Renee Charlebois.
Hi, everyone. We are the proud parents of the bride, Sophie. We want to welcome all of you to this wonderful venue here in Wakefield. It's a joy to see so many people gather today to celebrate Sophie and WooJin. This really is a special day for our family, and I couldn't be happier to share it with all of you. Aujourd'hui, je voudrais souhaiter la bienvenue à tous les invités. C'est un plaisir immense de vous voir ici pour célébrer ce jour si spécial. Sophie, we remember when you were born prematurely, we were filled with worry and hope. Despite the fear, we also felt a deep sense of admiration for the strength and resilience you showed from the very beginning. The fact that you were airlifted to Ottawa just 5 hours after birth highlights how fragile yet powerful you were. Your journey from those early moments of uncertainty has truly been a testament to your courage and resilience, and we are so proud of the compassionate, intelligent woman you are today.
Better stand on this side. Sophie, you are a confident and a focused, always knowing what you want and working diligently to achieve it. You have worked tirelessly to return to school and teaching and at the college. Demonstrates your dedication. Sophie, growing up, you were always friendly with people. On a camping day with the family and our dog, Charlie, we stopped at a place which was a natural spring water. Sophie was amazed that we could fill up our water jug with water coming out of the ground. So as Charlie was having a leak not far from us, Sophie asked the man next to us, "Is the water good to drink?" The man gently replied, "It used to be." The day we met WooJin, Sophie was moving from her first apartment into her new townhouse, which was a big step in her life. And just as we were starting to move some furniture, this guy in a sports car shows up. Perhaps a little surprising, maybe a bit unexpected, but unforgettable. And look at you now, WooJin, part of Sophie's life, part of our family, and together you make an incredible team.
WooJin, I want to acknowledge the dedication and hard work you've put into becoming a doctor. Your perseverance and commitment are truly inspiring. And I know that your organizational skills and dedication from all your studies, you love to write exams, it seems. And these are your words, WooJin. You've been a great support to Sophie, especially when it comes to her studies. It's clear that you both complement each other perfectly, and we're so happy to see the love and teamwork you share. Over the past few years, Renee and I have had the pleasure of sharing many wonderful trips with WooJin and Sophie. These experiences have given us the chance to get to know WooJin better. And I've come to see that WooJin is genuinely a kind and appreciative young man. His warmth and sincerity truly shine through, and I feel confident in the love and respect he shares with Sophie. Okay.
Okay. So during one of our trips with WooJin and Sophie, we stayed overnight in a motel in Miami. That night, after going to the washroom, WooJin accidentally got in bed with us. We were a bit surprised at first, but once we realized what had happened, we all couldn't help but laugh. WooJin quickly got out of the wrong bed and went back to his own. It was such a funny and memorable moment that still makes us laugh today. And now I'd like to share a little lighthearted note about WooJin, our new son-in-law. Who so skillfully fills the dishwasher. Haha. You know, in a household, a man who fills a dishwasher is worth his weight in gold, and I think we've hit the jackpot. I hope you keep up the good work, because it's the little things that truly make a marriage special.
And to both of you, our wishes are simple. May your love continue to deepen with each passing day. Support each other, laugh often, cherish every moment together. Seeing you both happy and accomplished fills our hearts with pride and joy. And here's to a lifetime of love, laughter, and shared adventures. And let's raise our glass to Sophie and WooJin. Cheers.
Good evening, dear family and friends. It's truly an honor to stand here today and celebrate my younger brother WooJin's wedding. To me, WooJin has always been more than just a younger brother. He has been someone I could look up to. A man who follows God, who's strong, dependable, smart, kind, fun, and athletic. And okay, I could go on all night, so I'll just stop here. He really was like a perfect character in life. And through years, I've always been so proud of him. When WooJin first introduced me to Sophie, I remember thinking, wow, did she just step out of the Disney movie? She was so beautiful. But soon I realized that her outer beauty was only the beginning. Sophie is warm, caring, and brings so much joy into our life and our family. Our kids have become her biggest fans. I feel so blessed to officially welcome Sophie as my sister-in-law today. And now I'm standing here today. I see my angel-like brother with his angel-like wife. And I can honestly say, I don't think there could be a more beautiful couple. Sophie and WooJin, I wish you a marriage filled with love, joy, and blessings beyond measure. May you always support each other, inspire each other, and grow together in God through every season of life. And WooJin, always remember, Sophie is always right. And oh, I forgot my glass. Okay, sorry. I'll get a. Oh, yeah, thank you. I was so nervous. So let us raise our glasses to Sophie and WooJin. May today be the beginning of a life journey of joy and love. Cheers. Plus, I totally forgot before I do cheers. My father had something to say.
Sophie, I am thankful that you are my daughter-in-law. WooJin, Sophie, I love you.
Cheers!
My name is Sina, and I have the honors to be WooJin's best man tonight. WooJin knows a lot of good men. I'm just representing all of them, that table and everywhere else. You might be wondering about the song that was just playing. It's a song by Tupac, and it's called Last One Left. Not because he's the last one left. We still have a few singles on that table, but it's a song that he performed at our high school's talent show in grade 10. And we were still in ESL, English as a second language, and this kid did not speak a word of English. But every day at the library, he would perform this song, he would memorize the lyrics just to get up in front of 500 kids in high school and perform. Arguably one of the most difficult Tupac songs. And you should all listen to that song on your own time. And he killed it. He did a flawless performance. He did a really good job, or at least that's what I think. I mean, my English was as good as his back then. And he did something that no other kid in high school would dare to do, really. Just getting up in front of that many people and performing a difficult Tupac song. And that's WooJin in a nutshell. He's determined, he's fearless, and he's hardworking. And watching him chase his dream of becoming a doctor was just as inspiring as that performance in high school. I'll never forget the day that he got into med school. I was with him. We were at the Coachella Music Festival. I think it was 2013, WooJin, or 14, with Hector here. It was the three of us, and we're running wide in the desert, catching DJ shows, and
he had gone to the Wi-Fi net to check his emails to see if he got in. And I remember him walking back towards us. He had this big smile, you know, that exact smile that he has on right now. and he was doing one of his goofy dance moves. For those of you who know, he does something like, he goes like, I'm sure you'll see more of it. But and yeah, as he walked back to us, he told us the news, and honestly, I was so happy. I was so happy for him. WooJin took the most difficult path to get into med school. He worked full time. He did his master's. You guys know he did his PhD, and then he got into med school. So it was, you know, we were all so happy for him. And basically, I was also a bit sad and worried that he would disappear in 2 years of studying. And the schedule of a doctor, but he did not disappoint us. He did not disappear. You know, he showed up to every single trip, every single music festival, every single birthday party, cottage party. He would take 3 flights to spend a single night with us in Miami or Toronto or Central America, and you know, and he would spend a few hours or, you know, a night with us, and he would get back to Ottawa. And he always took these flights with like 3 stops. It would take him like 26 hours to get back. And you know, that dedication to his friendship is something that I've always admired, for real. It's been amazing. And I'm gonna talk directly at you, WooJin, you know, not about you. So over the years, you've been like a brother to me, an older brother. Just. I always give him shit for that, but it's you know, especially in the recent years, you've been my rock. You've been my family's rock. You've been such a support for me and my family, and I'll never forget that. And I'm truly grateful for that. You know that. You're real. You're steady, and you're full of heart. And Sophie, I remember I met you first time, I think it was in Toronto, it was at a coffee shop, and when I first met you, I saw that same exact energy and spirit, and I was so happy for WooJin. You're down to earth, and you have a big heart. And you're both so lucky to have each other, and I can't wait for the life that you will build together. I don't have a glass, but I'll take it from the brush. Sorry, yeah. It's just water, but yeah, so let's raise our glass. I love you both, and I'm very excited for the life that you will build together. Cheers. Thank you very much.
I was told 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, so I kept it to about 2 minutes because I think any longer I would definitely start crying. And we spent way too much time on makeup this morning to start crying it all off. So I kept it to 2 minutes. Okay, so good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the maid of honor. My name is Geneviève, or some people call me Jenny. And I've had the privilege of knowing Sophie and being her best friend since pretty much when we met each other, when we were 12 years old. So that means that for the past 16 years, I've been lucky enough to live life with her, laugh about so many things with her, and definitely get into our fair share of trouble. And I'll spare you the details because both of our parents are here tonight and they still don't know all of the stories, so we'll keep that under wraps. It's just between us. But I've also been lucky enough to witness her journey through so many stages of life and grow into adulthood with her. Seeing her grow into the very intelligent, kind, loving, and radiant woman that she is today. You're amazing, and I love you, and I'm so proud to call you my best friend, and she's getting teary, so now I'm gonna cry too, Okay, for those of you who did know the two of us growing up, you knew that Sophie and I were joined at the hip. We were inseparable, always together, no matter the occasion. It didn't matter, we were always together. We did everything together from back-to-back sleepovers, high school adventures, and then even venturing to university together to start our nursing journeys. Sophie has been more than just my best friend. She's really been like a sister to me. She's the person who always listened when I needed to talk, always supported me through a hard time, and always made everybody around her feel loved. To see her standing here today, marrying the man that she loves more than anything, fills my heart with so much joy, and I'm so happy for the both of you. WooJin, thank you for loving my best friend in the way that you do. From meeting you very early on in the relationship, when it was COVID, the virus had just sprung. I knew and I could tell very early on that you were the type of man that is generous, and you're kind, and you're loving, and I could tell that you were very attentive. You bring out the best in Sophie. You truly are her perfect match. When I see you two together, I see balance, I see support, and I see a lot of love. And I can't think of a better man to stand by my best friend's side every day. So, to Sophie and WooJin, I'm going to bring it over here because I'm talking to you guys. My wish for you is a lifetime of love, laughter, and joy, and unwavering partnership. May you always be each other's safe place and greatest adventure. And I'm gonna do it again, so if everybody could raise their glass. And join me in congratulating the beautiful couple. Cheers to Sophie and WooJin. Cheers.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy, and WooJin, thank you for the privilege and honor and the trust that you placed on me today. Now I get the pleasure of sharing my favorite book of all time with all of you. The Art of Loving by Erich Fromm. We'll just take a short moment to reflect on what love really is. And I have to stay like this, I'm sorry. Erich begins with a challenging thought, that love is not something that simply happens to us, that love is an art. And like any art, it requires knowledge, practice, and dedication. We often think of love as a feeling that sweeps us off of our feet, but Fromm reminds us that love is more than just a spark. It's a decision, an ongoing act. To love someone is to take responsibility for them, for their growth, for their well-being, and for their joy. He wrote that real love means four things: care, responsibility, respect, and knowledge. Care means showing up for one another in both the little and the big ways. Responsibility means being present even when it's inconvenient. Respect means allowing the other person to be fully who they are without trying to mold them into your image. Knowledge means seeking to truly understand one another, your hopes, your fears, your dreams, and your little quirks. Through this commitment and practice, we discover that love is not something that shrinks with time, but something that deepens. Dearly beloved, we are gathered to celebrate this kind of union here tonight. We celebrate not just the romance that brought this beautiful couple here together, but also their commitment to practice this love daily, to make it an art, and to watch their love blossom as it grows more beautifully with time. The spark that once drew two people together becomes a steady flame that warms not only their own lives, but the lives of all who surround them. And now I share with you my favorite quote. If I can say to somebody else, I love you, I must be able to say, I love in you everybody. I love through you the world. I love in you also myself. And so to our newlyweds, thank you. Today you stand at the beginning of a new chapter. You've already shown us the joy of love in bloom. But what will make your marriage extraordinary is your willingness to tend to this love like an artist, to nurture it, to practice it, to refine it over time. WooJin and Sophie, may you always have patience for one another. May you always show the care, respect, and knowledge that will turn your spark into a steady flame. May your love be the kind that never fails, not because it never faces trials, but because it endures them, grows through them, and shines brighter because of them. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute honor. Please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Kim.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, good evening, everyone. That was my turn.
Thank you all so much for being here with us tonight. It means the world to look out and see so many people we love all in one room together. Some of you have traveled from as far as Korea, and for that we are forever grateful.
We also want to take a moment to thank all of our vendors who worked so hard to make this day possible.
A very special thank you to Erica, our wedding planner. You didn't just bring the wedding of our dreams to life. You guided us every step of the way with such care and ease. And because of you, this whole journey has been filled with joy and memories we'll cherish forever.
And to all our beloved guests, we cannot say enough how special you are to us. You are our extended family, lifelong friends, and our first friends in a new country. Our teammates.
Yes!
Our classmates. And our colleagues. And our dear mentors. And now, truly, you're all our family. Thank you for walking alongside us, for creating unforgettable memories, and for helping us become who we are today. We are so excited to continue making memories and sharing our lives with all of you.
And while tonight is about celebrating with you all, I'd like to take a special moment for the two people that are most important to me in my life, or one of the most important people in my life. To my mom and dad, you've been my biggest supporters, my role models, my safe space. Everything I am today is because of the love, sacrifices, and guidance you've given me. You've taught me kindness, patience, and how to go after my dreams, lessons I'll carry with me into the next chapters of my life. I feel so honored when people call me Marcel and René's daughter, because I know how amazing you both are, and being your daughter is one of the greatest gifts of my life. And so before I move on, there's something very important to me that I want to share. My mom is one of my best friends. For those of you who know her, you already know how amazing, caring, loving, and full of light she is, and she has been my greatest supporter, my safe place as well, and my example of what unconditional love looks like. And so tonight, instead of doing a bouquet toss, I want to dedicate my bouquet to my mom. Mom, this is a symbol of how much I love you, how much I admire you, and how grateful I am for everything you've done and continue to do. You've taught me how to love, and it's because of you that I stand here today, ready to start this next chapter in my life.
And thank you, Marcel and Ren. It's been so special to see how warmly you welcome me into your family. From the very beginning, you've treated me not only as a Sophie's partner, but as a part of your family. You have shown me the love, care, kindness that you've always shown Sophie, and it truly means the world to me and to both of us. I feel so fortunate to know that as we begin this new chapter together, we do so with your love and support. I'm so fortunate to be your new son. 네, 아빠, 누나, 오늘 이 자리에 함께 해줘서 너무 고마워. 우리 가족이 오랫동안 멀리 떨어져 지냈는데 이렇게 한 자리에 모여서 이 순간을 함께 할 수 있어서 너무나 감사해. And then 누나 가까이 있으면서 자주 볼 수 있다는 게 너무 큰 힘이 되고 늘 응원해주고 얘기 들어줘서 정말 고마워. 그리고 무엇보다 소피를 따뜻하게 가족으로 맞아줘서 너무 고마워. 소피가 우리 가족 속에서 편안하고 행복하다고 느낄 수 있다는 게 우리 둘한테 너무나 소중해. 앞으로도 우리 가족끼리 많이 웃고 좋은 추억 만들면서 지내자. Okay, thank you.
아버님, 이렇게 와주셔서 감사합니다. 정말 감사합니다.
And to our lovely nieces and nephews, Grace, Ryan, and Isabella.
To our best sister, Adele.
And to our queen, Dorothy. And we are so grateful to have all of you by our side and to call you our family. We can't wait to make so much more wonderful memories together. And to our wedding party. You've been the best team throughout our lives, and especially through the journey to this wedding. And we really couldn't imagine today without you boys and girls. Hope you saved your energy because the night is just getting started.
So once again, thank you all for being here with us to celebrate. Your love, support means everything, and we're so excited to begin this new chapter surrounded by such incredible community of family and friends.
We love you guys.
So let's raise a glass to all of you who are so special. Thank you all so much for being here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Say it in Korean.
Come back.
Come back.